Hello guys, welcome once again. I'm starting a new Blitz series and I'm calling it Road to 2300. I'm currently 2200, just at the threshold, and I'm going to be aiming for 2300. So I'm going to be playing Blitz games, couple of Blitz games. I'll play one game and then I'll look at how the game went, and I'll be posted very often. So I'll be playing just one game and I'll be analyzing it afterwards, and then I'll be posting often. So it's going to be very fun. So let's get on with today's game. So the format is 3+2 games. Okay, so our first opponent is Mississippi 2174. I begin with d4, c4, and following with nf1 c3 and nf3, a4 to stop this push, b4 push, b5 push. So we're looking at how to recapture this. An immediate e3, and there's going to be b4, but that is also one way to play it, but let's play e4 instead. So the bishop can still be free to develop. We'll develop this f bishop onto g2 to apply pressure along the diagonal. With the rook there, it means it's still going to be very vulnerable. So bg2. Once we castle, can we castle immediately? I think this will be hanging after the exchanges come up, but let's see if there's anything to capitalize on. I don't see anything at the moment, so I guess to be safe, let me just play queen c2. So we can now castle. This is hanging now, so this exchange is forced. Not necessarily forced, but he could have also played a3. Now let's see whether our position is good enough. Immediate ng5 threatens mate and leaves this one hanging to be captured for free. So let's see what he'll do about it. Maybe h6. Oh, he doesn't do anything about it. So then that means I get to win a piece for free. Yeah. So this has been easy. It's going to be an easy win and a full piece for free. We just have to take care of these pawns on the queen side. But we also have the dark squares to play on. They are all weak. Maybe we should just lodge this here. And lodge this here as well. Keep this one here. Maybe we can take one pawn back. Yeah, it doesn't allow us. Is it dangerous? Anyway, I don't see any danger, any immediate danger. I'll just play this. So yeah, he loses the exchange by capturing on a5 because there's this. If I capture, this is pinned and there's still the exchange to gain, so I think I'll just go for that one easily. So I think it's just completely lost your resigns. So this one was very easy. and straightforward. I think, well, it's obvious the mistake came from him not realizing that I had a mid threat, and he just quickly played. So let's have a quick look at what happened. Usually, sometimes e3 is not very beneficial because then the bishop cannot develop and move around freely. So e4 is preferred, but then at the same time, a move like knight f6 threatens to capture it. Bishop g2 also threatens to capture it, and queen c2 is a solution, but it's not enough if there are two pieces. So that's probably what you should have been looking for. So it means that after e4, there's most likely going to be e5 as well, push e5. That's what makes it a little comfortable to play. And with bg2, we were able to realize the benefit after all, the discovered attack and the attack on the bishop. So once you play b5, you are weakening your light squares around your queen side. That's one thing to be also looking out for. It's actually okay to allow this pawn to be recaptured and focus on developing your game. So there's he played bb7 and queen c2 because this will be hanging after the exchange, and castle, bishop captures on c3. Yeah, so he starts to push the queen side pawns because he has a pawn majority on this side, but I also have an attack going on the king side. So here was his blunder. He should have just played h6, and I guess after h6, I guess when I play knight g5, he can capture, and then I would take this. But without h6, there's no capture to be done, so I guess immediately threaten them. There's no way to stop it with these knights. Okay, there's a way to stop it with this knight, but then this is hanging, so that was the whole point of knight g5. And afterwards, being a piece up with no immediate threats and with all these weakness on the dark squares, it was almost very likely that this game would end up in a victory for me, and it did end up in a victory. After this, it was just completely lost. Being a piece up and now winning the exchange, so it almost appears as if I'm a full rook up. Yeah, after this goes off and this is recaptured, it's a full rook up. So it was just losing at this point. Alright, so great game for the first one, and we moved to 22-11 when it ends, and let's see how far we can go.